Assalamu alaikum class. I hope you are all fine. Today we are going to study about the conditional sentences. You can see there are four type of conditional sentences. The zero conditionals, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional, and sometimes in a very advanced level classes there are mixed conditionals. But in your syllabus there are basically first conditionals, second conditionals and third conditionals. So the first of all are the zero conditional sentences. They are very easy sentences. We can see their structure. If plus simple present, simple present. Simple present means present indefinite tense, which means the first form of verb. So, usage to talk about the things that are always very true, like the scientific facts, the things which are very real, which are not imaginations, which are the facts and figures. They are called the zero conditional sentences. For example, we can see some of the examples over here. If you freeze water, it turns into ice. You see, it's a fact, it's a reality, and you can see that this is if. Always the sentences which are the conditional sentences, we call them the if sentences. Also, there must be the word if in the sentence if it is a conditional sentence. So it's a fact. When we freeze water, it turns into ice. If my sister has cold, I usually catch it. I get tired if I work too much. Right? So the fact sentences are, and the formula is if plus simple present plus simple present, if with first form of verb. You see, this is the first form of verb and this is the first form of verb, right? So if I get tired, this is the first form of verb. I work too much, this is the first form of verb. Then the first conditional sentence, which we call the first conditional sentence. See the structure. If plus simple present plus simple future. It means if sentence, simple present, present indefinite, simple future, future indefinite. What is the present indefinite sentence? In the present indefinite sentence, we use the first form of verb. And in the future indefinite tense, we use will or shall with the first form of verb. So basically, the easy way to recognize the first conditional sentences, there are the uses of first form of verb. So what is to talk about the possibilities in present or future, something that can happen in the present or in the future, right? And it is again a condition. For example, if it rains, you can see rains, it is the first form of verb. As I will stay at home, this is the future and first form of verb. So in case if there is a rain, I will stay at home. So rain is the condition. If I need to stay at the home, there should be rain. So if it rains, I will stay at home. If I find your email, I will send you the picture. So what is the condition? Condition of sending the picture is to find the email. So this is the first form of verb. If I find your email, and I will send, will and shall with the first form of verb. You will pass your exam. See, this is the future tense, future indefinite. If you study hard. So if can come in the middle of the sentence as well. It is not necessary that if should become in the beginning of the sentence, and the future can come in the start, and the present indefinite can come in the end. So the basic combination is these three things. If can come in the middle of the sentence, this simple future can come here, this simple present can come here, but the combination will be present and future and if, right? This will be the combination in the first conditional sentence. Now see the second conditional sentences. See what is the structure of the second conditional. The first conditional deals with the present situation. The second conditional deals with the past situation. If plus simple past. Simple past means past indefinite tense. Past indefinite tense means second form of verb, and this would, could and might. You see, will, the past of will is would, the past of can is could, the past of may is might. So this is whole situation in the past. If with the past condition, imaginary situation in the present future mean that if you boiled water, it would heat, right? If I got that job, I could travel more. So this is the past. This is the second form of verb. It would is the second form of verb. I could travel more. This is the second form of verb. So similarly, if can come in the middle of the sentence with the second form of verb, and would, could, might, these are also the past sentences. Then we have the third conditional sentences. What are the third conditional sentences? Again, please keep it in your mind that every sentence we call the conditional should have if in it. If there is no if in the sentence, it is not the conditional. So if plus past perfect. What is the past perfect? Keep it in your mind, had plus third form of verb plus would, could, might. This is the past. And plus the present perfect. Present perfect mean has, have with third form of verb. So third conditional mean third form of verb, right? So imaginary situation in the past is the third form, third conditional sentence. If I had a gold medal, I would have been happy. So you see, had, if I had a gold medal, and then would have, could have, might have, should have, and you see been. I always told you that been is the third form of, the first form is be and the second form is was, were, and the third form is been. If the weather had been good, you see, been, this is the third form of, we would have gone. I always told you that with has, have, had, will have, shall have, we always use the third form of verb. So in the third conditional, there are the uses of third form of verb. And sometimes in the advanced level, not in your classes, but in the advanced level, there are the mixed conditional sentences, which are the past perfect and the present conditional. So it means the present result of a past condition, something which happened in the past, and we get the result in the present. For example, if I had listened to your advice, I wouldn't be in this problem, right? So this problem means that this is present, because I am now in the problem because I had not listened to your advice. If I had checked the map, he wouldn't be lost. And if someone has been lost, and I am now very upset that if I had checked the map, that person would not be lost. So this is the thing I am telling you, that you have to see. I am repeating this again, that this is the zero conditional. It is consisting of only present tense, right? It is the only present tense with the if, and in the first conditional there is if and the present indefinite and the future indefinite. But we must remember it that in the present indefinite and future indefinite, we use the first form of verb. So first form of verb means the first conditional sentence. Then second conditional, if plus past, past means the second form of verb, and would, could, might are the second forms of verb of will or can and might. So second conditional means second form of verb. And in the third conditional, there was structure if plus past perfect and present perfect. That means had plus third form and has, have plus third form. So third conditional means third form of verb. So you can remember, you have to learn all these structure of the sentences, and always remember that if with the first form of verb are the first conditional, with sentences with if, and second form of verbs are the second conditionals, and the sentences with if with third form of verb are called the third conditionals. So I hope that you fully understand these conditional sentences. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.